Welcome to the first half of the Talk Heavy Podcast.
And we back for another episode, and guess what, GB?
Guess what you don't got?
I couldn't find nobody who wanted to be on the show this week. I'm struggling. Nobody want to fuck with us after last week. You know what I'm saying? Let's just get into it, man. We got the normal cast here. Let's go with the intros.
You already know who it is. It's Dev Nasty, a.k.a. Dangerous Dev Nasty. Hey, look, I'm fucking up all over. Yo, this is crazy. The first fuck up ever.
Sipping.
And I'm not sipping, y'all. Dangerous Dev Nasty, a.k.a. Choke Your Mama, a.k.a. Choke Your Pop Out, a.k.a. Fuck My Words Up. But what I won't fuck up is the person next to me is the mixed with the big butt.
Also known as Monica Mulatto, also known as the First Lady of the Talk Heavy Podcast, also known as GB 2.0.
Yeah, she got an intro rolling.
That's what I'm talking about.
You got a lot of Ellies.
That was long.
Yeah.
That's what she said. I beat GB to it.
AKA, I ain't fucking with that nigga no more.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
This nigga dropped it. Monica's single, ladies and gentlemen.
Someone asked me if he can get it.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Yeah. It's the Prince of Hunting Park, the BBW lover, the pregnant woman slayer, Mr. 2 push-ups a night, the man built in the image of God himself, Slice Maximus.
It's the North Philly legend. Strawberry Mansion's finest. The BBW hater, the pregnant woman creator. They still calling me Jesus' first cousin. He go raw cause the condom keep bussin'. From North Philly to South Beach, cause that's about as long as this pipe reach. You should always fuck with a chick that stutter from the get-go, cause you might bust your nut before she say no.
And ladies,
sucking dick is good for your mental health, so don't do it for him.
Do it for yourself.
G_winner.
That sounded real unenthused.
Let's run it back, cause that was corny. Turn up. And ladies, come on.
Sucking dick is good for your mental health, so don't do it for him.
Monica!
Do it for yourself.
G_winners in the turn this into
unless she had Tourette, she was like, do it for yourself.
I'm not enthused. I need someone else to say it.
Nah, because she threw the other nigga in the trash. The niggas in the trash, and she don't got nothing to suck on, y'all.
Oh my God, we out here. Yo, I got so much I want to talk about, man.
Me too, because listen.
Oh, shit.
Over the weekend, you know how I told you guys about my first fight?
Right.
I got my first mace. I was maced.
You just get your ass. Hold on.
What?
I was maced. I was working at my spot and I got maced.
Where? No,
on my leg.
we don't want to tell you where you work at. We don't want to tell you where you work at, but.
So how did it happen? They just like, fuck you, bitch, and sprayed you? Or how did this work?
So I was talking to one of the security guards, and like one of the barbacks like walked by and he has like the mace in his holster. So he like clicked the mace. And I'm standing in front of the security guard, so the mace sprayed me on my leg. So
Hold on, why did he? Hold on. That's not
I got mace.
Yo, listen. Yo.
All your stories are trash.
So I wasn't mace?
No.
If it didn't spray you in your
What was
eyes.
on my leg? They just missed.
Did it leave a mark on your leg?
Did it ruin your jeans?
Surprisingly, no.
Did it ruin your jeans?
I was wearing shorts.
Did it ruin your shorts?
It was on my leg, my skin.
That was water.
No, listen, because my skin was burning like when I went to sleep that night. That shit was on fire.
That's called gonorrhea.
That's chlamydia.
That explains something. I do gotta make an appointment.
Right. Now, y'all know I usually come with a question of the day from the fans, right? And maybe I'll do that later on the day. I don't know. But I saw something on Instagram that was quite interesting. And everyone was tagging me. And I think I got it from Monica. I got it from G.
Pause.
Half of the country. Shut the fuck up. Here we go. It was a dad, right? Mm-hmm. His situation where he comes home to his baby mother, where he has a biological child with her.
Right.
She has 3 other kids of her own, but he only brought a Happy Meal home for his kid alone.
Hold on, real quick.
But they're not together, though.
Hold on, you said he came home.
Do you know that?
Mother.
They're not together.
You know that?
No,
can you prove that?
I actually don't.
All right, well then shut the fuck up. We're gonna run two. Hold on, real quick. We're gonna run 2 scenarios. We're gonna talk about it both ways.
Because the way you said it, you said he came home to his baby mom.
Okay.
Is that they live together?
We don't know.
Oh.
So let's run 2 scenarios. That's why we're gonna run this scenario.
I don't think so. You know, let me tell you why. Because when part of the video when she's arguing, she's like, "Yo, he come by every day and drops off.
Did she say he comes by every
Yes.
day?
He did. He does.
He always comes by. Yeah. So,
Okay, well,
I don't know.
let's say he's not together.
Let's still do both scenarios.
Let's still do both scenarios, right?
Okay.
This man has a biological child with a woman who has 3 other kids that's not his. But he decides that when he comes by to bring McDonald's, the good old Happy Meal with the toy in and all that, he only brings 1 Happy Meal for his biological child. Now, in the comments, some women feel this wrong. Some men feel like, hey, that ain't his kids. It ain't his responsibility. I just want your perspective. If you have dealt with a woman and you have a child with her, are you responsible to do anything for her other kids?
So we starting which one? If he lived in a crib with her? Or
Let's start with he's not with her.
he's not with her. If he's not with her, sadly, for y'all, it's not his responsibility to do it. Now, as a man, as a person that does things for other people's kids, does shit for kids in the community,
I would.
I'm the type of person that I'm going to bring something. It reaches even further for me because sometimes it might be something as far as like gifts, things bigger than McDonald's, where I feel like, damn, maybe if I understand that the other kid's situation, is their dad involved? Is their dad? These are a lot of different elements, variables, but one, we talking about McDonald's. It's a little bit petty because it's something that doesn't cost that much money. It's not like you're buying 2 Nintendos or something like that. So, but also he could pick his kid up and take him somewhere to go eat.
Yeah.
That's a way if he really feel like I only want to do this, because to keep it real, he's not just whatever spiteful thing he's doing, if it's spiteful, he actually could be causing problems with his kid and his siblings.
That's the
real truth.
And we also don't know. So another thing. So it's basically about what's morally right versus like what is first entitlement. What made it so controversial was her delivery.
Right.
Her delivery was like, yo, no, nigga, you wrong.
Right.
You supposed to bring some shit for everybody.
She said, I got 3 other kids.
He's not supposed to do nothing.
Her stance on that is wrong.
Right.
It's like, if he do it, all right, cool. Right? All right, cool. Let's because if you flip the scenario,
How do you look at him if he doesn't do it? Or let's say she didn't even spaz out. Let's say you're like, yo, this is for Lil Rodney Jr.
I don't know what she put that man through. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I don't
know what kind of, she could have dragged that nigga name through the mud.
It could be a lot of factors.
It could be a lot of factors. But what we are doing is we basically what we doing is creating a scenario where you going to put that man in a scenario to bash him for doing for his kid, because everybody is saying, well, shit, he shouldn't have bought nothing.
Right, and that's fucked up.
He shouldn't have bought nothing.
Can we do this then, G? Let's paint the scenario. Let's say it was a bad breakup. She bashed him all the time. He don't fuck with his baby mom. He don't want to be nowhere near her. But he does feel obligated to, like, no, I'm still going to drop by my son. This is his favorite little meal.
Yep.
I want to come by, surprise him, and drop off some food for him. How wrong is he when we know the details of a scenario? How wrong is he?
That's the question I'm asking you. Monica, do you think he's wrong or right for only bringing a meal for his only kid? You don't think he's wrong at all?
Nope.
I'm
going to say this. All right. Both perspectives. If this man only has $7, are we saying he shouldn't have brought his kid a Happy Meal?
That's what I'm saying. You don't know his scenario.
So I'm going to run that scenario, right? Secondly, right? Let's say, for instance, he does buy his son a bike. Like, where does this stop? I buy my son a bike.
I gotta come with 3 bikes.
So
am I gonna buy 3 additional bikes? Yeah. So it's like, where is what's the pay range on shit that I'm supposed to take care of your other kids with? What's the limit? Do I say, yo, they just gotta ride his bike? Or what if I buy this bike for every kid in the house and the dad says,
so I think that
it's my responsibility to buy my son a bike. Don't be buying my son no bike. That's what dads do. What if the dad take that stance? What is the limit on what I buy for your kids and
how you know you're not offending the other baby fathers? You know what I'm saying? Like, how you know you're not overstepping? You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I don't know. Me personally, I'm going to come with some grub for everybody. That's just my personal stance. But I'm also never going to feel like, oh, I only got $10. I don't got enough to take my son something, so I ain't going to take nothing. If I only got $10 and my son called me and say, Dad, I'm hungry, because you don't know the situation. His son could have called him, hey, Dad, yeah, I'm hungry. You think you could bring me something to eat? At that point in time, it's just like, all right, shit, let me just grab my son something to eat.
But that's the situation where he is in a car, he is mobile, and you might need to, if you're just being a human being and thinking about whatever those kids, because if you think that woman's a piece of shit and she's irresponsible, whatever she is, those kids got to deal with that. They're not your enemies. They're actually your son's brothers and sisters. Your son, the person you care about so much, his closest people to him is going to be them brothers and sisters that share that mom. That bond.
It's a bad communication also because he's in her custody. So like you need to ask permission to even bring him food because she could have just made dinner. And then he doesn't want the green beans or whatever, and he wants McDonald's. And then he calls his dad, say, hey, Dad, can you get me McDonald's? He just shows up with McDonald's.
Yeah, but you can't blame the man for that because he's not a mind reader. So at the end of the day,
no, he don't communicate.
He knows.
But she's right. She's 100% right.
That's where co-parenting is important. You're right. Because, again, you're 100% right. If he makes that call and she says, no, if you don't got enough for everybody, they just going to eat chicken.
But some baby moms are unable to be communicated with. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
but no matter what, you got to, because if you go on, if you sliding up to the crib, I will say that that's very possible what Monica's saying, because my son tries it now with aunts. Like, if he don't want to eat what's for dinner, he'll literally, next thing you know, we'll find out his aunt is coming through to bring Chick-fil-A, and it's like,
and they put parents on parents. Yeah.
They do. He'll act like we literally found out that he was sitting there like, I'm hungry. Like, my girl snapped on him like, my nigga, we got so much food. You ain't even asked for nothing different. You was like, they probably don't want to order out, so I'm just gonna call my aunt and be like, I'm hungry. Like he's starving in the crib and some shit like that.
I'm gonna push this a step further. My kid, I want to take him to Chuck E. Cheese, right? The other dads don't do nothing for the other 3 kids. I come get my kid every weekend. And he comes home with all these great videos and stories and Dorney Park and Chuck E. Cheese and Happy Land and all these other fucking places we make up. How do you fucking, as a mother, what's her responsibility to making sure that her other 3 kids that she had with some deadbeat ass nigga, that she does her part in making sure that her kids had the same experience?
Okay, so 2 things, because there was another question real quick that we didn't answer. And that was, because this happens, and that was the father living in the crib.
Okay.
Because we
skipped that
let's
part.
go with
You know
the
what I'm
father
saying?
living in the crib.
If he live in the crib, he's 1,000% wrong.
If you live in the crib, if you live in the crib,
I'm with that.
I don't give a fuck if it's like we not really together, but we kind of just gotta live in it. My nigga, you do not sit there and bring food, and you will never do nothing like that.
I broke up. You know this for a fact. I broke up and ended a relationship based off of this very thing. I can remember waking up and shit and coming. My girl's gone. Right. I wake up. I'm like, damn, where the fuck she at? So I go in the bedroom. My kids are in the room. Her and her son's gone. They went to the movies. Right? So they come back in the crib. It's like, oh man, the movie was so great. I'm flabbergasted and shit. Like, yo, wait, so you got up, got dressed.
Saw Batman.
With some fucking Batman. Like you ain't even wake me up.
I don't know if I find her wrong in that situation.
Oh my God.
I don't know if I do. Because I need to know like the specifics. Like, was it like a mommy son-daughter day or something like that? Like, you can't bash me for wanting to take my child to the movie.
That gets sticky.
That's tricky. That's tricky.
I wanted one-on-one time.
When you form a family with somebody, listen, when you form a family with somebody else, you can't do shit like that because I'm telling you, you're actually causing harm. The resentment you about to put on your kid and his closest people. You are not going to be the closest person to your kid. Your kids grow up and they got their siblings.
What about a new relationship? So now you've been dealing with this person, let's say a year. We're going to call that fairly new. I'm with Monica, right? So now you and your child, let's say me and my daughter have a relationship where we do all these things by ourselves all the time. Right? So you telling me that we should never have one-on-one time all together? I'm asking what's happening here.
No, I'm not. So my thing was we was living together for some time and we were in a relationship for some time. So basically it was a situation where somebody asked you, you're like, oh yeah, these are all my sons. Like you referred to all of the children. Me personally, I'm when I'm going out and I buy sneakers for everybody. for the whole house. I'm incapable of doing that because I have to take the other kids' feelings into consideration. It's not really a what's right and what's wrong. Is now her son has to come in the crib. It's like, yo, Batman was the shit, and he was chasing the Joker, blah blah. And now the other kids have to just sit there and listen. And was like, well, I wanted to see Batman.
Yeah, and then who do you want to be as a person? Like for me, if I'm creating a family unit in that sense, I might do something with my biological kid that's just us, but I might do something that's just us with her kid. Maybe this person right here, he rock with basketball because kids are different. He rock with basketball. He rock with boxing. I took him to a basketball game. I took my real son to a boxing match.
That's my point. That's my point exactly.
So that's different. Okay. That's different because now they all could say, nah, Dev went,
because everybody don't get the same treatment at the same time. Not saying you can't go out, but Dev is my point exactly. If me and this kid go to a boxing match together without my daughter, you can't tell me that I can't take my daughter to do something special for my daughter by ourselves.
So that's why I would probably. Oh, you said you can.
No, you can. I'm just saying, like I was just talking about me
in your scenario.
Yeah, but no, I definitely don't feel like it's nothing wrong, but I also feel like it's the way it was done. In my situation, it was done more sneaky.
If you could buy a bike, you can beat them.
And hold on. And the other thing is people will use shit like whatever their financial situation. But I'm sure if she asked G, I'm taking them. I would like to take all the kids, but I ain't got it. Could you? G would have just gave her the paper.
I woke up and they was gone.
Yeah, exactly. So
I respect that.
Exactly.
Would you guys think that this girl in the scenario would care if she had a boyfriend at home?
Then it would become more of a she wouldn't give a fuck. I think if she had a dude at home, she would. If she had a dude at home, she wouldn't give a fuck for real.
All right, let's go with that scenario. I like that. So because we feel as though she don't have no boyfriend or no baby father at home that's taking care of these other three is the reason why she mad at this Happy Meal. Otherwise, you tell your kids, "Oh, shut the hell up! Your dad will get you a Happy Meal later today."
Yeah. I mean, they try to paint Main Man.
So they pay him horrible because
she's single.
Because she's single.
And you want to know what's crazy? He probably, if he on limited funds, he might not want to hand over the paper because then what she do is she stretches paper. So you could be a dad paying child support. The other two dads aren't. And all your child support is getting spread to 3 kids. So your son ain't even getting
and
that's where it get real crazy.
Listen, man. Listen, bro. You only obligated to do what you wanted to do.
But I do feel bad for the kids.
Stuck your dick in her and made that kid, man. No, listen,
I gotta go fucked up.
He can say fuck them kids.
No, but here you go again. On the reverse side of giving up child support, right? You gotta get that child support and say fuck it, right? Your kid might not get all of that portion of the money, but
you'll go crazy thinking about that.
If you worry about that shit because the light bill is getting paid,
right?
Gas, food, all that. So if he's sharing with his brothers and sisters, you gotta chalk that. And if you could do, you only give him really your portion for your kid. It's not like you paying 4 child supports.
No, but this is the thing. If you're paying a nice little child support, and your son is talking about like, I want to go to karate school, I want to take jujitsu,
you gotta pay that on top of that.
Right. So what happens is you might be like, yo, I'm giving you XXX amount of money. You can't put him in a karate school. And she like, I can't afford that because you know I got 3 kids. And it's like, well, where's
Dead Pete
where's Jasmine's? Where's Jasmine's? Put Jasmine on child support.
Jasmine got all these fucking kids running around.
Yeah, put Jasmine and Kenny on child support.
He could be dead.
Or
that's a big one.
Oh, that's heavy. Oh, listen.
Or if it, I mean,
what if he's dead?
Talk heavy.
What if he's dead?
Or if it was before, last week, she could have got an abortion. You chose not to get an abortion. You chose not
to go to Cherry Hill.
Not to go to Cherry Hill.
You know, Cherry Hill take kids out 3 years in.
He's good.
Cherry Hill foster home.
We getting banned again.
and we don't invite foster kids to family functions.
Oh my God, it's so disrespectful.
Nah.
I don't.
Why do y'all like the show? We just trying to have a serious half, and
we got a little further than I anticipated.
Hold on, but this is the crazy part. Hold on.
I just want to know if you buy a kid a bike, can you beat him?
Huh?
If you buy a kid a bike, can you beat him?
Yeah.
Okay.
So long as we agree.
Listen. Yeah. So look.
So
makes sense.
You had asked the other question, how much is it on the mom's responsibility? Let's go back to what was you saying?
That's heavy.
So you were saying the mom's responsibility?
the mom's 3 babies. She had them babies, not me. So is it not her responsibility to make sure that her kids still have an experience?
Why I gotta pay because you fuck somebody else?
That's
Why I
the
gotta
question.
pay you fuck that
All right,
nigga?
so check this out. Check this out with kids, right? When you take your kid somewhere, like I always be asking my son, like, yo, you got a couple of your homies you want to go with you because he's going to actually enjoy himself
more with
like,
friends.
If we go to Chuck E. Cheese, I'm not the nigga really jumping around in the balls and doing all that shit.
Well, I am.
But a lot of times, like they're running around, want to do stuff with. So you're already bringing little cousins, a neighbor, something like that.
All right, so let's do this. You go pick the kid up, right? You take all the kids to Chuck E. Cheese or Great Adventure, whatever. They real dad show up. I'm here to pick up my son. Oh, no, they had Great Adventure with Dev. Now, he like, oh, what the fuck you mean? Like now, that one of the other kids' fathers has an issue with you doing that. How do you gotta carry it? Now, does it put you in a position where you gotta? No, you don't live there. You don't. Let's say you don't live there, but. You know
he wants to stay with their brother and sisters.
Now you showing up, you picking your son up, you're like, yo, come on, we're going to do it.
He's a selfish bastard.
No, I would 100% think that dad is a complete scumbag because in my mind, I would be thinking, I hope my nigga, when you take your son, you would take mine too.
I don't know you,
But
nigga.
you don't know
Why
that-
you taking my daughter? You taking my daughter out of town to Chuck E. Cheese to fucking Dorney Park? I don't fucking know you like that.
Listen, you don't know me, but no matter what, we're raising 2 brothers and sisters that live. I mean, a brother and sister.
Let's say you're not living there.
But no, you listen. No matter what, we're both raising 2 brothers that live in the same house, in the same dealings. Our finances, whether you know it or not, are mixed in. Things that's happening in your life.
You know when shit get rocky though? Shit get rocky when discipline gotta come in though. Because then it becomes.
If you buy him a bike, can you beat him?
Mr. Devin yelled at me.
Yeah. So that comes with checking the dad. Dads checking themselves, and because if my kid was to ask me, oh, Mr. So and so yelled at me, what'd he yell at you for? What you do?
That's the mature
because
man.
I come from the neighbor. It has nothing to do with relationship. Your teacher or whatever. Parents wasn't going to the school to beat up the teacher because they told your kid about himself. Oh, this motherfucker was stealing out the store, or he was doing something. I heard him cussing.
When you hate him and anything he does is gonna piss you off.
And most of the time,
even if the kid is wrong, you don't talk to my son.
But most of the time, that got to do with the nigga still wanting the bitch.
There you go.
Because and it's like but in this situation, it's like, nigga, I don't even got the bitch. We just both got the bitch pregnant. I don't even got her, my nigga. So if that's the case, that falls on that dad, and that starts turning into, well, I can't take you, or the kids conveying, yo, my dad, your dad won't let you go. That shit going to backfire on you, homie.
The bottom line, all of this whole situation was started from her pussy. Her pussy. Her pussy. Pussy corrupts countries.
Pussy creates wars.
Yeah, it does.
Pussy creates wars.
It does.
In podcasts.
Yo, this podcast is created for pussy every week. That's got to be the hashtag.
But nah, yeah. So that, it's all those different variables. But it should always be the village type of situation.
It should always be a village.
Make the situation or whatever be most comfortable for your kid. But
it takes a mature village.
But it also takes a dad that really cares about his kid and not being spiteful. Because a kid growing up with issues with his brothers and sisters over treatment is going to be fucking whack, bro.
And the crazy part about it, though, it doesn't even look like Main Man was being malicious because he looked confused. He was like, yo.
This is favorite meal.
Like, yo, what you talking about? Like, so you could tell he wasn't being malicious. He just was like, yo, I don't even know what you're talking about. Like, yo, I'm doing what I feel like I'm supposed to be doing. So for him, he wasn't like going out his way to slight the other kids. Because he was just trying to do right by his kids.
He wasn't like, bitch, ask they dad. He didn't come with that energy. You know what I'm saying? He didn't come with that energy.
He was confused. Like, yo, what the fuck is you talking about?
He might not even have known they were home. He's not checking up on him. I don't know.
He might not give a fuck.
Yeah, that's true too. He might not, but that's where it just comes in. Like, I don't know, man. It's just I'm lucky that the people that I've witnessed in my life and the people that's been in my life around me always had the attitude that you don't play that shit with kids. every man that I saw growing up, either a nigga was a deadbeat, period, or a nigga was like
Sturdy.
all the kids could come.
Yeah,
It's fully
sturdy.
sturdy.
But sometimes-
fully sturdy.
You know what's crazy though? Even if I put myself in a situation where, let's say, you know, I'm the oldest of 7 and, you know, my parents aren't together and my dad is with a new girl. If he got that girl pregnant, I honestly don't know how I would, you know, cater to it being a half sibling versus my siblings. You know, if I want to take my siblings out to eat, you know, for like, you know, we're siblings.
You wouldn't leave the other one
You know,
sitting there by himself?
honestly,
what did I
don't
tell
know
y'all
what I
before
would
this
do.
podcast started?
That's the nigga in you. That's like the other half in you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No. What did I say
That's
before
the
the
white.
podcast?
That's the white in you.
It's the white. I
It's the white
That
said.
is so prejudiced.
But what did I
No,
say?
but they like got that sociopath.
That's my exact
mentality to where
words
they could
that I
just,
said.
They could just click their
This
emotions
podcast
off.
never being picked up. Can y'all make sure y'all
No.
I'm
gonna tell you why.
It's a complete immature way of thinking because you know how I feel towards my dad and probably his new girlfriend because she's never done anything wrong to me, neither has the kid. But because of that, you know, relationship.
It's relationships. I got a situation, right? All my brothers and sisters are half brothers and sisters, quote unquote, right? But I've been around, I'm the oldest too, similar to you. As the oldest, you take that responsibility of never seeing that division. So we don't even, like, I can't even imagine I wouldn't even use the word half until just now.
I'm glad you said
It's the way
that.
of growing up though,
So,
because
it's the way you
too,
grow.
man. Man,
really
I think
is.
about it. I am too.
You think about it,
I'm
you're
the oldest,
So
and I'm
when
a
you're
half.
the oldest, right?
Yeah,
when you're the
damn.
oldest, you kind of take
not
the role
when you're the
of,
oldest. I think it's when you grow up where that's
and
like
my
the
stepmom
norm.
been in my life since 2 or 3, and
It
I
is.
never felt that.
I don't even know
Yeah.
people that
I never
like,
felt the separation.
White people use the word half sibling.
Yeah, we
White
don't know what
people
that
will
means.
introduce you to their
is half
brother.
brother. This is my
half
Listen,
brother.
hold up, brother that they grew up in
You
a
gotta say
room
that?
with their whole life and say, "Hey, this is my half brother Daryl." It is like half brother.
I'm saying Monica would know. Do white people do that? Do they refer to people as half brothers and sisters to other people as they introduce them, or you don't know? They do.
She just said
I'm
it.
just asking. I
Just
didn't
the
hear it.
fact that she even said that person is half. We never
Yeah, I've
look
never
at
heard
people.
that.
We never look at our
That's
brothers
my
and
sister.
sisters
It's
like
just my
that.
my
brother.
sister, yeah.
In fact,
But
we-
even when you, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Even when people would say that to me, they'll be like if I'm talking to a guy and I'll be like, how many siblings do you have? He'll be like 6. And I'll be like, are they all from the same parent? And then they'll be like, no, you know, la, 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 la. Like
You would
I'm-
ask that question.
I'm I ask.
I don't
let me
give a
tell you
fuck.
something,
Yeah, that's
brothers
different.
in
Yeah.
black communities, because Monica's not from
because
the black
I have
community.
I have a big family. So like, we almost take pride in, you know, that sounds
I got a
fucked up.
huge family. Listen, no, I got a huge family, but
That
look
sounds
at this.
fucked up.
White people do that. Black people, you could almost say that brothers with different fathers and the same mother is tighter than a family.
That's a fact.
That's a
I'm
fact.
telling you.
Having the
telling
same
you.
mom, right?
Having the same mom
Yeah.
with different dads.
But
Yeah.
because most times moms raise you, and that's
Yeah.
where it
Right.
goes to your upbringing. If we're all in a house together and we're all hungry together, we get that brother sister bond. If we
Yeah.
live in different households, sometimes it can cause a different
Yeah, but
separation.
They'll be like, that's my mother's son.
That person has all your secrets. You know what I'm saying? That person knows everything about you.
Yo,
you know
she
what I'm saying?
just said, you heard what she said?
What she said?
She said, that's my mother's son.
That's what you guys be saying.
What?
That's what you guys say.
My
Like
mother's
if they're
son?
like if they're talking in like depth and like trying to, I've heard it.
No.
Yes, I have.
way.
No.
Yes, I have.
That's my brother.
That's my brother. That's my mother.
That's my brother.
We
Listen,
even call some of our
Cousins,
cousins
brother.
our brothers.
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
going to my cousin's wedding,
See,
and I
like,
say my
even
brother.
when you guys say brother, I'll ask and be like, is that your blood brother or your friend?
See, we
Like,
because
Now
black,
that's hood shit.
Yeah, that's hood.
That's hood shit.
Yeah.
That's hood shit.
But that just shows like black people's natural yearning to be family and tribal and be together, where white people are like, we just share half the same chromosomes. That's my half.
But but believe it or not, it makes them better in business.
Better
It
in
makes
business.
white
Makes
people
it
better
more
in
cutthroat,
business.
more
It
cutthroat.
makes them more cutthroat, and they get right to the point. They have no problem saying, "Oh yeah, Timmy fucked your wife." Yeah, you trying to get coffee later? It's like it's never personal.
Nah, that's true, yo.
my
That's
God.
true. Damn. Yeah. So homie's not wrong legally. That's what it comes
but we
down
feel
to.
bad for the kids.
Yeah.
I feel like in that whole scenario, just based off that scenario, I think the mom is the one that's wrong. I think her delivery was trash. I think she came off like a
Delivery, yes.
stereotypical
Yes.
angry black baby mom. And I think that she actually did herself a disservice by delivering it that way.
Yeah, I'm gonna cuss him the fuck out. You see how he tied angry and black baby mom together? That's the stereotype.
I have to. No,
He said stereotypical.
I said stereotypical.
I'm going with that.
I am 100% basing this off my experiences.
Okay, I gotta let you get that.
He would have been more, accepting if the delivery definitely was nice.
I don't know a lot of angry white
Or
people.
if she said, "Here go $20. Can you go run back to the store and make sure all the kids got some fucking Happy Meal?"
Right. Or no, but obviously she was already anticipating him, so she could have called him while he was still there and said, "Hey, I'll reimburse you. Can you grab my stuff?"
baby.
She was probably testing it.
Now, if he
She was.
but if he would have said, "Nah, you got a car," now he's a bitch ass.
Yeah.
Or he could say, "You got another baby father."
Or he could just say, "Bitch, your pussy ain't that good."
See,
I don't like, bitch.
nah.
I don't gotta bring these kids shit.
That's
Me personally,
Go,
and I would come back.
Let me hear, GB. Let me hear you at
I
GB.
swear to God,
Go,
I would,
GB.
I would come back the next day with a fucking shirt on, with a FTK shirt on. Fuck them kids.
Fuck them
I swear to
kids.
God, and I would bring my son a bigger meal. I would get him the grown people meal. I'll come back with a number
Supersize
one.
That's the craziest part.
Supersize.
You gonna supersize that shit for all of them because they gonna definitely.
gonna definitely share that
She gonna
shit.
divide that shit.
No, you gonna tell your son,
Nah,
go eat in front of the door.
I'm gonna drink off the straw and everything before I take it, so only my son will want to fucking drink off of it.
Yeah, listen, they
Your
might be
son
starving.
wouldn't even want that.
They might be starving in there. They might be like,
Hey,
fuck it.
well, look, she should make better decisions with a pussy.
Yo, that's the end of
that's
the
true.
first half.
You should have made better decisions.
Why?
You had a baby with her.
Hey,
Oh,
my
you
kid could be
wouldn't
That's not the
My
end of the first
kid-
half.
Hold on.
Stay there, Monica.
my kid could be the oldest. My kid could be the oldest, and it ain't like I fucked her and she had the other kids. My son could be the oldest.
I
Them
ain't know she
niggas-
was a trifling bitch.
Yeah, I didn't know that the bitch was going to let other niggas nut in her.
Always.
Oh,
Always no.
maybe the
Ooh.
other kids came because they was together and she was letting niggas nut in her.
Yeah, what if she cheated on me? What if
With
she
them
cheated
three
on me
babies?
with them
Yo,
niggas?
yo,
I'm definitely not bringing up shit.
First half is
This
not
first half
over.
an hour.
Go ahead.
Can I tell y'all
Fuck
some
outta
real
here.
shit?
Go ahead.
Can I tell y'all some real shit? It's crazy to me. My mom, it's like this. My birth mom had basically a family before me in a sense because she met my dad and my dad had had a son already,
Mhm.
a 5-year-old. By the time they broke up, so my mom had this other kid that's my older brother. You know what I'm saying? That I didn't even grow up with because they was broke up by then. It's wild that my mom tells me this. My dad had a baby mom. Now he's with my mom, and at a certain point, my dad cheats on my mom with his baby mom.
Normal shit.
Right?
Mhm.
His baby mom, which I love her to death, God rest her soul. Now, as a grown man, I know her. She calls and tells my mom because it's like a one-up. Like, hey,
Hey, bitch, I'm pregnant.
I'm
That's-
pregnant.
it's
I'm
the
pregnant.
normal women
Basically,
shit.
my man coming back.
Yeah.
Basically. So my mom and my dad break up. Now my mom still misses the son, my brother.
Rightfully
That's
so.
the glue.
That's
She
rightfully
still
so.
want to see him. That's my dad's ticket back in. Right?
Mhm.
So now during the time where he get that ticket back in, he gets my mom.
Pregnant. Oh, you.
Me. I'm in the building. I'm in the building, right? I'm in
That's a hoe.
listen, I'm in the building. He back in. But my mom couldn't get over the new kid. So what happened
Was there resentment with the kid?
so it was not that it had to be resentment. But my mom's not my mom would do something directly, but she didn't have that desire to like carry the baby and take her different places, but she did for my oldest brother
first one.
because that's like a
changes it.
son.
Our nurturing spirit literally gets like flicked off.
So
and it's
if a
like-
woman or somebody cheats and have a kid out of wedlock, can you then see that kid as a kid and not have resentment for it?
You might not. You might have the resentment, but you as a person gotta kind of defeat it because this is what happened. My dad could feel that my mom had that, and that's why eventually it had to dissipate because you might think you could take it until you see in that kid that reminder
relationship
every day
broke up
when you
or-
start seeing.
or she grew to love the kid.
No,
The relationship
the
broke up.
They grew
relationship
apart. Yeah.
break up
I don't
because
see that.
my dad is looking at it like you can't accept my daughter. You can't really
That's
have the
a-
same.
She can barely accept your dad for
Cheating
cheating.
changes
right.
the dynamics
Yeah.
of everything.
Cheating is different. Then you bring a whole
Every
kid.
bitch that ever cheated on me, I make sure every week I send them the link to the Talk Heavy podcast, the Devinwade show. I send them bitches everything. Just to let y'all motherfuckers know, I could have nutted in you.
I'm gonna tell you.
That shit coming up green now, right? It's green. It's green.
That's hard. Oh, that's hard. I got a cousin who had a situation. He cheated, got another baby out of wedlock, and I watched his current girlfriend appear, because you only could go by their appearance, appear to love that out of wedlock.
She hate him.
Baby.
Nah, I ain't gonna say she hate him. Come on, she be
hate
kicking
him.
the fucking baby with it. Hey, yo, everybody in the chat, write down whether hate him. Look, hate it or love it. Hate it or love it. Put that in the chat.
Do the baby fall a lot?
Stop, yo, stop, bro. Stop. Check the hickeys on the baby. Stop, bro.
Yo,
She's lying to herself. She really is pretending and like trying to believe her own lies. She don't love it.
Please put hate it or love it.
If it happens to you
in the chat right now,
your current partner,
hate it or love it. If you think that she hates this kid or love this
if
kid.
you would hate this kid or love this
Put
kid.
Cherry
I hate
Hill
'em.
or save it.
How do you want Cherry Hill him at 3 years old?
Yeah.
Yo, that's the end of the first half. Welcome to the second half of
The Talk Heavy Podcast. Hey, before we continue on, let me go through it, man. All these people in the chat, hit like right now. There's no excuse. Hit the goddamn like button.
Hit the fucking button.
Also, make some comments, man. We're going to respond to all that shit. Comment in the chat. Comment on our page. Give us the comments. We'll respond to all that. What else I got? Keep sharing the clips. Share it on your social media. Tag us in it. We're going to tell everybody to follow you. Next,
share that shit.
You see the super chat button at the bottom of the little heart with the dollar sign? Donate $1, donate $2, donate 50 cents. All of us appreciate it because you know we're not getting no deal fucking with GB. Nobody's signing this podcast, so this is the only way we're going to keep the lights on.
Treat it like a gangbang. Just share.
What else I got? Oh, I still want to know how y'all hear about the Talk Heavy. We always got new people in the chat. Please tell us how you heard about Talk Heavy. You never told us. And last but not least, let's get ready to rock and roll.
And we got a big event on the way.
Oh, yeah,
everybody keep asking us, when is the next event?
It's soon.
It's
soon. I want to get into some real deep stuff, man. Somebody hit me up on Instagram and they had an issue with you, GB.
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't, right? He said, why is this nigga always got Jesus jokes but never say shit about Allah? Now, I'm going to start with that, but now let me get into I want you to keep that in mind.
That's easy.
Now, I'm going to go with the question that came from someone else, and I'm just tying it all together. I hate my church. It's so fake. Each week, they are always judging me for wearing short skirts, but never say anything about the choir director that is clearly a gay gipper. When pastor preach against homosexuality, should I just leave the church or speak out against this? Those are the two things I want you to know.
Let's start with
why you don't throw no Allah jokes.
Well, I live in Philadelphia. I live in the most Islamic city in these United States of America.
He's trying not to die. He's a bitch.
Like, what the fuck?
Come on, I made them
half
jokes.
My family is Muslim. Like, damn near, I think everybody damn near I know is Muslims or look Muslim.
So you discriminate.
Look Muslim.
Yeah, I look Muslim, but
I'm
not. I don't eat pork anymore, but that has nothing to do with the great minister.
Yeah,
you switch pork for butt?
That's disgusting.
Hey, they say pussy pork.
So that's the reason.
Yeah, nah, like I'm smart. I'm intelligent.
There you go.
Hold on, wait. So now I want to walk. No, I want to walk him down the darker path. So
because they aren't. First thing first, there aren't any gay Muslims.
That's not true. I know a gay Muslim. He just can't say it out loud.
He
just can't say it out loud.
That's real. Hold on.
I know a gay Muslim.
Is that the name of this episode?
I know a gay Muslim.
No.
Look, hold on. So are you saying?
I live right near a man.
Are you? I know you're not. I know you're not implying that people of that religion are more prone to violence than the other religion that you talk about that have took over the whole world and killed people on crusades and all types of things.
In my area, yes.
This is another reason too.
Christians, we gotta step it up.
Hold on. And this is another thing too. I think that if you're not Muslim, you know less about the story.
I make bean pie jokes. I make Final Call jokes. I make selling them oils on 50 cents.
But that's different. That's a difference between like the main character. You know what I'm saying? Because
I don't know who the main character
you gotta also see. This is what I'm saying. Allah, right, is God Almighty.
That means God.
He talks about Jesus, which is supposed to be a human that people say claimed.
And it's my cousin.
claimed to be God,
And it's my cousin.
he walked around in flesh, and GB makes jokes that he was doing the same shit that
Yeah,
we
people
do.
want
Yeah,
the flag.
I just make
What
the
is-
joke.
what is-
I just try to make it seem like he's more. So basically, what I really do is I really paint the picture. Me saying that I'm Jesus' first cousin is my way of saying Jesus is black. Right?
Okay, I go with that.
That's an inside joke, and the way that I talk about Jesus is to basically hit home the fact that he's black,
And he was
which is
human.
why I say he does a lot of black people shit.
White people get their dicks up, bro.
What's
ahead,
bean
Monica.
pie got to
Not
do
my
with being
horse.
Muslim?
Well, bean pie, because they be selling them on the fucking ad.
they
I don't
sell
know.
them.
It's just it
Bean
actually
pies?
Yes, bean
it
pies.
has no relation directly
like
to the
sweet potato
Quran.
pie.
First of all, yes, it does.
It does.
In the Quran, right? They talk about if you can't generate money, sell bean pies on 52nd and Walnut.
I'm about to say, it doesn't, I know it didn't say bean pies. I'm like, hold on. I'm like, hold the fuck. Because I was about to be blown away by this scripture. I was about to be like, this is
I never
crazy.
had no bean pie.
It tastes like sweet
it's a-
potato
it's
pie.
a-
That shit
It's
do
actually-
not
I
taste
never
like
had
sweet
no
potato
sweet
pie.
potato
It's,
pie.
it's actually good.
And
First
it's-
of all, we got to revoke
I
your
never
black
had
card.
sweet potato
It's a
pie.
difference between a
You never had
nation
sweet
of
potato
Islam,
pie.
too.
She's not.
Gee, pumpkin pie.
No,
Pumpkin pie and casserole.
Yep.
Huh?
that's
I
our
don't
white
eat
side.
casserole.
Tuna
like that.
casserole.
Yeah.
I don't eat tuna casserole.
Anybody in your family in the nation?
Huh? In the nation?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Oh my God.
Not the United Nations.
Hold on, wait. Do you know what Dr. Umar Johnson looks like? Yeah.
You're
Do
right.
you know? Hold on. Do you
white.
know who?
Our white side is
do you know
kicking.
who Elijah Muhammad is?
He sounds familiar.
That's crazy.
He would've fucked you.
He played for the Lakers.
Hold on, wait.
Is he the...
Yo, that's crazy. He do sound like a star
He sound
basketball
like he got
player.
point guard like a motherfucker.
Yo,
But
hold
keep
on.
going.
Do you know who the honorable?
Muhammad is a prophet, right?
All right, here we go.
No, wait. Do you know who the honorable?
I don't
What
like this
comes
game.
after this?
We're going to give her the black quiz
Do
test.
you know who
Muhammad
the
was a
minister, Lewis? What is his last name?
Clark.
Farrakhan.
Farrakhan. You know
Oh
what
my
Farrakhan is?
God.
Huh?
Yo, this is. Are you serious? I'm being
A
dead.
pheromone?
Farrakhan. I'm done. Yo,
Yo, we got to get the game and play with Monica. It's like your black card, John. We ask you all black
No,
questions.
she just failed all of this
Ask you
shit.
about everything. Let me ask you this. Who's the star of Good Times?
I watched that. I watched all of it. I don't know the
Penny
names,
in
though.
her mind and shit.
Say names. I'll pick one out of it.
Michael, JJ.
JJ's a little boy on it, right?
Oh, but it's just over.
This is fucked up.
Yes, he is. He's a character on Good Times. You telling me no?
Yeah, he is,
Well,
but you got him mixed
I
up.
bet you know different strokes though, don't you?
All right, we leave Monica alone for the black card. We bringing the game in here. We got to get
Yo,
the
that's
game.
just bad. I really didn't know you weren't black like that.
No, I'm going to bring you some sweet potato pie, and we got to ask you some black
Yeah,
questions.
because if you got cat, you can't eat casserole and have wet ass pussy.
When I would go,
They just don't go together.
I don't eat casserole. Like if.
So you
I
trying
don't
to say
eat
you got wet ass pussy?
I feel like it's a trick. That's not a trick. No, but when we would have like Thanksgiving at like my mom's side of the family, we would eat like we would destroy the food because we always grew up on that. When we would go to my dad's side family, I'd be like, Mom, what is this?
So what? Do you got
What
raisins in
is
your potato
this?
salad?
No, we don't. I've never had raisins in nothing.
Wait, time out. What
That's a
the fuck is that
cliche
white
shit.
Thanksgiving? What is that white Thanksgiving?
I'm not getting into this.
Do
shit.
y'all use seasoned salt? Say, no, let me
Yes.
stop.
It's
Go
very
ahead.
good.
How? What? Okay.
No,
This is
describe-
it. No.
wait, actually,
Describe
no.
the macaroni and cheese.
No, describe. Oh,
My mom made the mac and cheese.
How did she
It was
make it?
good.
not in the oven.
I don't like baked mac and cheese though.
There you go.
That's it.
But
That's
she
the end of the
did
talk.
make it.
Everybody.
I hate
I
that.
don't-
Y'all had Velveeta.
What did y'all have?
I don't.
Hold on.
we
I don't fuck
spell
with.
Vita.
I don't fuck with macaroni and cheese.
That's because you revoked your black card. too.
Oh yeah.
But you know why? That's because you stuck your dick in a lot of Hispanics.
It has nothing.
They slowly suck the blackness.
So hold on, wait. So when I hold on,
You
wait.
substitute the
so when I
macaroni
was a
and cheese
kid-
for
you like
with
roasted
beans and
pollo,
rice.
though, don't
No,
you?
So when I
he-
was young and before I was fucking, the future they knew already that I was
you
going
knew,
to.
yes, you knew what you liked. Just like the gay people know they gay, you knew you liked Latinas. You substituted mac and cheese for beans and rice.
And fucking pollo. Pastelillos, man, is good though. Let's
I don't
go.
fuck with
love
that.
pastelillos.
I know.
Empanadas.
But you don't like no black food.
It's not that I don't like black food. It's just
You like collard greens?
that shit's salty as fuck.
It's great.
I do not like that.
What
I feel like I'm about to die.
Oh my
You
god.
like black dick?
That's about the only thing she-
That's the only thing she eat.
That's black made. I support my black-owned business.
Yeah, black-owned. She support the black-owned.
They say that's salty too.
You gotta cook it right.
All right, I got somebody. We gotta help. Talk about the church. Here you go. I'll read it again.
Okay, come on.
I hate my church. It's so fake. Each week, they're always judging me for wearing short skirts, but never say anything about the choir director that is clearly a gatekeeper when the pastor preaches against homosexuality. Should I leave this church or speak out against it?
All right, listen.
He can't control who he loves. You can control being a whore or not.
All right, hold on.
A short skirt make you a whore?
Wow. Hold on. Check this out. If you hate that church, you hate all churches because
they all hypocrites.
Yo, I'm telling you, hold on. And
All
beyond that,
hypocrites.
8 out of 10 churches, the musical director boy is a gay boy.
That is blasphemy. You can't just put that on 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. When I think about all them, matter of fact, I'm trying to think of.
Is that the same in the white churches? Is it the same?
I don't know what goes on there.
No,
they don't even have music.
And Catholic, they just touch
That's
the boys.
sweet.
All the preaching gay.
And all their music is just like,
That's not true.
Listen,
That's a horror movie, John.
the Bible
Oh, here
is
we go.
why y'all uncles be fucking y'all, because the Bible teaches incest. You had Adam and Eve, they had kids. So how did the world get populated from that? Somebody's brother had to fuck somebody. That's how the world. Everybody got. If we going by y'all,
What do
shit,
the Quran say?
y'all
What do
shit.
the Quran say?
look how he's trying to say it with an accent.
I'm the
Y'all
law.
Puerto Rich. The Quran.
The Quran.
Yeah. You don't know.
What did the Quran
They
say?
open a fucking book. You don't know. You talking shit.
The Quran
He
say
doesn't
when
know. He
God
never
when
opened
God
the
made
Bible
the
in his
world, he
life.
just put a bunch of motherfuckers out here. He's like, yo, fuck Adam and Eve. I ain't selfish like that. See, Allah is not selfish. Allah put a bunch of motherfuckers out here, and he garbed everybody up, so you can't be looking at other niggas' hoes. You know what I'm saying? That's why they stay garbed up.
I ain't gonna lie. Women are sexy garbed up. My opinion.
Yo, bro, hold on. You better not be watching them pornos.
Nah, not yet.
No,
I'm still
it's
on
a
BBW.
Muslim porn star. What's her name?
Mia Khalifa.
Yes,
Freak ass boy.
yes.
Yeah, she's like banned from all those countries. She will die.
Yeah, they'll kill her.
Yes,
But
they'll
no,
kill her.
first of all, I do
They'll
think
stone her.
it's a beauty in it and being covered to a certain degree. Some weird shit. But let's get to it, man. What should she do?
I think that
I'm trying to help you.
if
I'm
you're
trying
trying
to
to
help
find
you.
if you're trying to find a non-hypocritic church, it does not.
to GB's church.
It does not exist.
It don't exist.
He's starting a church. You
Yeah, I'm actually starting a religion. Dick suckers will be allowed.
Oh
Chapter 1.
What? Chapter 1.
It starts with that. It's like foreplay, I guess, before reproduction.
I think I'm with you. I'm with you. I think you go to church and you trying to follow a pastor or follow a choir director.
They
or
men.
They human.
They men.
So you gotta.
So he's gay and he teaches against homosexuality?
No. The choir
So-
director is gay.
So gay men can't love God? Is that what y'all saying? So if you gay, because you let another human being butt fuck you, you can't love God.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
That's what you're saying.
That's
basically
kind of
what
what
she's
they
saying.
trying to say.
But
In other words,
but she's saying the pastor preach
Y'all
against
saying
homosexuality.
y'all saying God don't like anal. That's what y'all saying.
Don't do that.
yo,
Don't
hold
do
on,
that.
this nigga Wally.
I'm ready to change the topic. Hell no, the way it's me.
But no, that's a good point.
That's a good fucking question. So even if your church feel as though that homosexuality is a sin, I never thought I'd be standing up for this cause.
Remember, God made lube.
So in all actuality, if this choir director is a little sweet, right? Should he not be allowed to be a part of the church?
No, that's bullshit.
He
Is
could be
he-
getting judged the same as her.
That's
You're right.
That's
So,
what I'm
for
saying.
example, so the people that are paying tithes and coming to the church, right, that give their service, a lot of them are what they call shacked up. Y'all not married, y'all couples, y'all
Thank
come to
you.
church.
It's all type
a
of
lot
sins.
of it's
Thank you.
all kind of shit going on in different people. People that's using drugs, people that's doing. Then they got a lot of sins that's low key. It's like a lot of shit in there. You
God
can't get
looks at your
tattoos.
heart.
He could be the most upstanding person.
Human being.
Human being. Whereas I got a podcast that's sending me to hell. So, you know what I'm saying?
It's in him. I'm not going.
Don't say that.
Monica adjusted her boob zoom in
Yeah,
for the
look,
people at home.
she gonna be right there with me.
Dev knew what to do. He lifted it up. You can't even see
She
it.
gonna be right at the gates. Huh? You done fucked
No,
up a lot
I'm
of
not.
happy homes.
I don't want to talk about this long. So
I rebuke it.
I rebuke you. Before I switch this, so is she not judging this choir director the same way she's probably being judged for wearing horse shit?
Yep.
No, yeah, they always try to use like homosexuality and religion against each other. If you really think about it, what the fuck do Christianity really like?
We're not starting.
They don't like nothing.
Yeah.
You can't be nothing. If your dick too big, they kick you out the church. They don't like nothing.
No, but like for real, like Shorty is something with her not wanting to change this outfit. We know in everything that we do. We gonna play football, right? We wear a football uniform.
It's gay.
When we go in the fucking
What's gay?
What?
Everything, mostly everything about football.
Oh, all right, but whatever.
Yeah, especially slapping each other's asses.
But
that's basketball.
Hold on.
Oh man,
It's actually football.
Oh, we
It's
playing
football.
basketball today. You
No, it's
playing?
football.
Michael, I didn't even shoot.
That was the manipulation that he changed the sports right when she was about to play basketball.
Good,
but you know what to wear, the appropriate things for certain things. And if a person knows, like, listen, man, at the end of the day, it is a little bit of a distraction that you got on this crazy ass outfit. We not here for that. But it's like that. You got to dress a certain way for almost everywhere you go.
I just said the Muslim girls be fully covered. That don't stop me from looking at them.
So let me ask you.
Hold on. It don't stop you from looking at them, but it's but I'm gonna keep it 100.
Like a pervert,
If a chick came into church with a full down split dress with the titties out, it's kind of hard to be. The church is boring.
Let me ask you. Let me say this. I got kicked out of a church. Just for asking, like, whenever you ask them tough questions that they really can't answer, they don't like that shit. So what I said was, I was like, yo, so all of these strippers that come in here, are they going to hell? Because they come in here, they hear every Sunday, and they put the most money in the collection plate. They pay the most tithes. So are they going to hell? Because of what they do, because y'all talk down on them.
You can't buy
like y'all doing the devil's work. Y'all doing the devil's work while y'all out there exposing your body. But they come in here every Sunday and y'all take their money.
You can take money from the sinners, though, huh?
Yeah.
For sure.
If money's the root of all evil, why the fuck y'all want it?
Why the fuck you keep taking it? Good question.
Why y'all want it?
Yeah, them niggas be having helicopters.
I'm gonna tell you why I don't fuck about church and outfits. Cause they always telling me taking my hat off. It's this old lady, like she walked down with this white
But
shit
they
on.
got them big ass dumb fucking hats.
Yeah, they got them big dumb hats, and she walked down and say, "Sir, can you take your hat off?" And I'm like, "No, I ain't taking my motherfucking hat off. Am I not gonna get in heaven because I wear a fitted hat?"
I don't understand the hat.
No,
you like block your blessings, like
No, that's crazy.
God's
No,
anointed.
Like, even in school, they used to do that. Yo, all boys take your hat off.
Yeah, it's bullshit. That's some
Even
old
when you
school
do
shit.
the sign of the Pledge of Allegiance, like why you gotta take your hat off?
That's some old school
it
shit.
doesn't make sense if the woman could wear the hat when you really think about it.
Yeah, it's equal rights. Y'all want equal rights.
Yeah,
I
I'm
gotta
keeping
take
this
my shit
motherfucking
off.
fitted
You
on.
take your shit off.
Because in that case, take your wig off.
Oh, the whole church would be bald like me in that bitch.
Take your wig off.
I want to go to this next one, cause fuck it. You got any final words for her? Tell her, fuck church.
Just don't go to church. Pray,
dress
don't go to church.
appropriate.
Pray at home. Believe what you want to believe, and not what you told to believe.
Oh, and can you give us a percentage what y'all think of the gay, not just the director, a lot of people in the choir too.
Yeah, that's a good one.
For some reason, they just the young, like the boys. You know how you see a little boy and you know when he young, like bull gay. You know what I mean?
You gonna put it on a young boy?
No, I'm saying like you know he's the one that loves that part of church. They be liking the singing part.
And it's
The
gay
gay
people.
boys like the singing part.
Yes, they do.
Yeah,
It's gay
man.
people.
What?
It's gay people in heaven. It's gay people in heaven.
Yo, most straight boys hate that music, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100.
You making me feel some type
No,
of
no,
way. I
you
love
in there,
gospel.
that's and that niggas be like, man, I just want to go home and play.
They make the best soul sample.
What the fuck?
No, that's a different.
They make the best
Little
soul
Dirk
sample.
rap
The
all that.
badass kids don't like it, but like the good boys, they like it.
There's no what good boys.
Like the young good boys, they like it. Like when you know that
sound
they're
like
good
a
She got
child
tricked by
molester.
some. No, she got tricked by some sharp Bible niggas. Because you can use the Bible to get pussy.
Yes.
Pastor do it all the time. Here we go. We gotta get off this. All right, fuck. Here we go. This was a crazy one, right? A mother who went to a sperm bank, right? I'm trying to get these names right. Was told that her kid was with a sperm donor that had a great IQ that looked like Denzel Washington, whatever. Her heart dropped when she discovered years later that her donor was actually a college dropout who had been hospitalized for schizophrenia. Hold on. I'm trying to get here. She was told that he was 6 foot, athletic, and resembled Denzel, but come to find out it's a lie. It was a sperm bank name. I can't pronounce it. Sperm bank, and it's in Atlanta. Now she's trying to sue.
We get sued. We get sued.
Yeah.
Fuck
They
We
gave
gonna
the
beat
wrong
that shit
joint.
out.
Fuck all that. So my asking is, when you go to a sperm bank, right, and they tell you that this person is fucking tall like Slice, handsome like Slice, smart like Slice, and then they give you fucking GB sperm, like, do you think
Lord
you
Jesus.
do you think you should be able to sue?
I mean,
if you just tried to play G.
that
was his look.
having kids being born with curly hair and a big dick ain't bad. I mean, I don't know.
But when you're so short, you can see his feet on his driver's license. You know how that shit is a problem. You know what I'm saying?
I never heard you come at GB before.
But before you was a host of this show, that's all we did for the whole episode.
Oh, man.
Here we go. I'm asking, like, should it not be at your own risk? Because what if this sperm from his grandpa could be somebody with schizophrenia or somebody down the line?
So, yeah, when you bring it to that level, obviously other traits from that person's family could very well.
So what the fuck?
I look just like my grandpa. So it's
I
like
don't even think they let you give sperm with a family background like that, though.
Where's all these places that's paying motherfuckers for sperm?
This nigga is going to get rich.
You're not. I don't think you're allowed to.
Wow,
I think there's a rule that you cannot. You cannot stop reproducing.
A lot of times they don't even
reproduce it.
A lot of times people don't even know what a person grandpop had and what was wrong with niggas. You thought your grandpop was just mean back in the day. They didn't go to no doctors. They didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? He's a drunk or something.
How much is it for a cup of nut though? Like, how much is a cup of nut?
Google that shit. I don't know.
Much, Google it, Monica. How much you
if y'all know at home, Google how much for a cup of nut.
Because all these years, you've been just swallowing it for free.
Disgusting.
Between 900 and 1,000.
For some sperm?
For some nut?
Oh, I'm about to be back.
How many samples they let you spill off a week?
I don't know.
Yeah, we got to know. Tell us people at home, too.
First of all, I got some college degrees.
I be drinking water and all that shit.
I
got a podcast.
Oh, no, you earn, it says you earn 100 for each donation.
I ain't giving you my baby for $100.
Healthy men are able to earn up to $1,500 per month.
I'm healthy.
That's your
15 a month?
That's a lot of nut. You just nutting like crazy.
I mean, you figure when you jerk
throughout the week.
Listen, every time you jerk off,
you can get $100.
Yeah, $100.
Yeah, you just they go to mortgage.
He jerked off right in Monica direction.
It's crazy because I closed my eyes. I just didn't want to see you, but it definitely looked like you just did something.
Man.
You lied. The people lied to me. You can sue.
You can sue.
I asked for Denzel Washington. I didn't ask for GB.
I guess you should be able to sue.
You're going to a sperm bank basically to like pick your favorite. You know, you're the person you want to have a baby with.
Who's your favorite sperm?
I don't have a favorite right now.
Okay.
So shit. All right.
You're freelancing.
I'm trying to see how this works. Maybe y'all can help me at home. Do you walk in and the nigga profile picture up there like MySpace?
Like in the barbershop when they got the hair?
Like, give me the number 2. Like, how does it work? Or do you just go in and guess?
Yeah, no, I think they have like profile.
Book.
Right, so his picture and shit should be in there, right?
I saw it on TV. Stop asking like
hold on, is it illegal for them to let the nigga just give you dick?
Yeah, like why you can't just hire him to come fuck?
Like what if the bull had matched all the Jones, right? But this was his thing. He's like verified, like on Instagram, right? You know, like they stamp. Like we sure bull right here is a certified genius. Only thing is he's got blue check dick, blue check sperm. So it's like, do you want this bull right here that's on paper? You don't see him. Or you got this nigga right here, he's certified, but he wants some pussy.
Extra $1,500.
You come to the joint, we got the room for y'all. He going to get you pregnant.
No, she only fuck dumb niggas.
That's what she said earlier. So anybody watching, if
you ever fuck Monica, you the dumb nigga.
So anybody watching this that fuck Monica, she said she only fuck dumb niggas.
I changed my phone number.
She really did say that. She was like,
I did it.
She was like,
did.
They're not capable of that. They don't have that.
They're not that smart.
Anyways, so you're saying it's blue check.
Yeah,
don't know what he looks like.
So you know you're going to get this hair, all this type of stuff, and this dude is a fucking mathematical genius.
Why wouldn't I choose him?
No. But you ain't hear the stipulation.
But that's the stipulation is he's like, but I don't put mine in a cup and in you.
I need the
at least let me get some pussy. And
and the other option?
The
other option is another person. He on there. He had a 4.0 GPA. This other dude, he works at NASA. This motherfucker is down there figuring out how to get rocket ships to the moon.
But you can't see him enough.
I mean, you know, math is overrated.
But I ain't used A squared versus B squared, none of that shit forever.
I never used the Pythagorean theorem.
C squared, fuck the Pythagorean theorem.
Oh shit, you don't know what that is either. The fuck,
They don't teach that in
and
the
you went to
military.
white school.
Math was I was homeschooled.
Shit, I
What you
went to-
talking
oh,
about?
Oh yeah, her dad was like,
Should've-
one bottle of whiskey.
You should have came to Strawberry Mansion.
Give me the liquor off the cabinet. Is what I'm trying to say.
You would have came to Strawberry Mansion. You definitely would have. You definitely got a train ran on you.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
No, they
glad-
would have. They would have
I'm glad it
manipulated
wasn't.
you. They would have manipulated you.
You'd have got
Yeah.
fucked. You'd have got fucked
Ain't
in the
any
dead
new
end.
girl that comes from like Quakertown or some shit like that
Always
to a
say
neighborhood like
Quakertown,
that.
exactly.
Yeah.
They know right off the bat that I'm not from Philly.
Yeah, and no, they would have manipulated the shit out of you. Wouldn't have known what was going on. You'd have thought this was a regular tribal ritual local to the locals. And yeah, three
Like
niggas
you,
in
like
you.
you thought this podcast was about sports when you came in here.
EA.
Yo,
We ain't help nobody.
Yeah, we don't
No,
help
you're
people.
not,
Yeah, we
because
don't
you're
help.
on-
No, we
you're
helped.
on me.
We helped a few people today.
How much time we in, man?
Oh, how much? When do you guys like decide who you want to have sex with raw?
When I wake up,
Every morning.
Why
I
you
wake
even
up.
ask
No,
him?
how do you determine who you want to have sex? You want to sex with everybody raw?
A person that you want to have sex with, you actually do
Yeah, you
want to
don't-
go.
you
wrong.
don't
You
think-
want to go wrong.
You want to go
you don't
wrong with
ever
all of
think-
them, but you don't want
you
to
don't
burn
ever
or die.
condom.
You don't imagine sex with a condom.
No.
No one does. They lie. People will lie and say they
always
do,
use
but
them,
they
though.
but
So
they
some
no,
niggas
no, you
will
don't.
pull out
gotta
a
say
condom,
no.
though.
But
No, they do
Without
because
you asking.
they're do because they're protecting
Because
themselves.
listen, if it wasn't no diseases
From
or
what?
babies, you'll fuck everybody. raw.
from both things, from
Yeah.
a kid, from disease, from every fucking
Yeah, if it wasn't
thing.
those factors, you probably fuck everybody wrong.
Yeah.
Oh,
I used
now
to,
why would
I
you
used
ever wear
to, I
condoms?
used to tear holes in my own condoms. So you just put the little rip in it. So when you start fucking, your dick busts out the joint. And you just had
So
a
now
ring.
he got
you
the
just
head.
had, you just had a
So
ring.
now
You
the
just had
head's
a ring
still
around the
feeling
bottom.
on his jaw.
Yes.
He crazy. Listen, and look, the reason why he did that is so that when he hitting, if he part way out, she'd look down, she still see the
condom.
plastic.
Yeah, she still see the condom.
Shit.
She still see the
trying to wake
condom.
up? You
No,
better
that's
wake up.
crazy because I definitely like felt it, but it was like near his
Yeah, so
stomach
when you
part.
reach back, you still feel the condom.
Yeah.
yeah.
Something's
But
wrong
if
with
it
it.
start feeling extra good,
Yeah.
Let me ask you this.
Or you feel too much warmth out.
I was gonna ask that. As a kid, have you ever been younger? I don't want to say kid. Younger, you having sex, you getting it, and then it starts to feel like this kind of must have broke, but you look down and it's still on.
yeah, and I bust. I don't.
Yeah.
I, like,
So I one day I went to a Spanish club.
We know.
we know.
No. I went to it was called Third Element in Philly.
Okay.
I go over there with my boy. We end up meeting these chicks. We dancing with them. And then at a certain point, we like bring them over to the bar. It was when the dance time, reggaeton, all that shit. Dale, dum dale. All that shit was up, right? You know what I mean? So we go to the joint, and then when I go to talk to the joint, she can't speak no English at all. Zero.
They are the best.
Zero. But
They're the
her
best.
friend had super fucked up English. Like she could say some shit when my boy was with. So we end up dealing with the Jones or whatever like that. And end up bouncing. Going back to the one that could speak English's crib. She was married and lived there with a dude, but her dude was like away. And I ended up fucking with the joint that couldn't speak no English, but I had the pocket translator that I used to call Franklin in my pocket because that was the name. That was the name of the brand. I used to go to the
I
club.
thought you talking about the motherfucking.
No, back in the day, it was a pocket translator, so you could talk to them. You write in
Okay.
their food, and then it pops up comida with two fucking question marks on each side and shit. So
This nigga has been plotting y'all Spanish girls forever.
He literally prepared. He has the translator.
just in case.
He has the condom already on in the club.
That's how you
He's
do
like
it.
premeditated.
All he needs to
he's
know
a
is
fucking serial
all he needs to
killer.
know is
so that's how it might.
40.
No.
So that's how it might have
No.
popped. That's how it might have
That'd be
popped.
$40.
Because look, if you think about it, the condom being in your jeans might have already been kind of like
Yes.
rubbing. So
Yes.
That's so
so
weird.
we end up rocking out.
They weird.
We end up rocking and the joint bust. Yeah, I'm saying it ripped. And we both seen it, and we had to make that decision. And imagine we can't have a conversation. We just kind of looking at each
Yeah.
other like, "Oh, what do you do?" I don't know what she said when she was
She
like,
said,
"No."
But as a kid, I did do like weird shit to try to not use a condom though. Like I remember taking the I remember taping my hole. Yeah.
That sound like some shit he'll do.
I remember taping my. I remember taping. I remember
scratched the
tape.
shit out of
I
her.
remember, yeah, I remember putting some like Scotch tape and taping my hole.
He scratched her.
So I was like, yo, I could feel everything, but I won't bust.
But you might have hit the.
But I was fucking her
Nah.
up. Like, I fucked her. I
You
was
didn't
like,
tape some of the receptors in the front face helmet of the Darth Vader?
It felt weird.
Yeah,
That's
see,
what I'm trying to
'cause
tell you. It didn't feel the
you got the
same.
Darth Vader, right?
Yo, this
And then
podcast is
Listen,
sick.
So look,
ladies and gentlemen.
look, you got the Darth Vader
Listen.
helmet, right? So the back of the helmet can sometimes be annoying. That's why when you get a hit, when you do a 69, if their tongue is on the back side of the Darth Vader helmet,
I'm thinking, I don't
sometimes
know what the hell's
going
on.
it feels chalkboardy. It's supposed to be on the faceplate of the Darth Vader.
Yes.
Yeah, where the,
I don't know what's going
The
on.
bottom of the head. The bottom of the head.
69 is better.
No.
Depends.
No, hold on, not really, because
The
when
tongue
they write on it, the
underneath?
tongue ends up on the back of the head. So the meat is
Yeah,
the meat is
yeah. I'm with you now.
The Darth Vader, he gets it now.
It took me a while. Okay.
I got a Darth Vader helmet upstairs.
He's gonna put the Darth Vader down.
But you're like this and shit. The back of the head
My
is
teeth will be on the back of the head.
Your teeth shouldn't be on anything.
your tongue.
If the dick is in my mouth, it's gonna be right there. What do you mean?
All right, so
You're not supposed to use teeth.
You suck dick with teeth?
I'm not saying I'm biting it. I'm just saying
all
where
right,
it is.
Monica, when a dude is standing up regular,
Go get
right?
the mask,
No,
man.
hold on, no.
My tongue is underneath.
Hold on.
Sit down, GB.
Hold on, did I fuck your mic up? Hold on, talking it.
No.
All right, look. So look, right now, the faceplate is down.
Yeah.
The top of the helmet. Your tongue is naturally underneath.
Underneath.
Yeah.
So
That's
it's
what I said.
It's in reverse, though.
But when you're 69,
but
it's
when
the
you
other way.
69, the dick is upside down. So now your tongue is on the bottom, and it could kind of get a little chalkboardy sometimes. You know what I mean?
See, you guys are fucking me up when you say the bottom. It's the top.
Right.
All right, it's on the back of
right.
the helmet.
It's on
Okay,
the
on the
top.
back of the helmet. Is
Yeah,
what I'm
Monica,
talking about.
you're right.
So if you put tape on the cover of the hole, you might hit some of the faceplate where your sensors are.
Why did you think
Do
the tape was
not
gonna stay on?
put tape on your
I
dick. Is the moral
I
of the
just
story.
didn't want to. I didn't want to.
She was with it?
I didn't want to pull. She didn't know.
Yeah.
She didn't know. I didn't. I just did. I felt like I could stop the nut. Right
But
there.
then the nut would have backed up into your
Yeah, I just,
He don't give a fuck.
It was not a well thought out plan.
Yeah, what would happen?
And the tape
Nothing.
came. The tape came off in her.
Have the condom
Yeah.
ever came off with you guys? Like
Yeah.
inside?
I used to digging in a chick trying to find the condom in there
Oh,
was my.
this is
That was the shit.
I don't know why. That's so nasty.
not the
Meanwhile,
shit.
yo, we're freaking out. You're over there like, no, I don't see it. You been got it 5 minutes ago.
Like, yo, no, I don't feel it. Like, you, yeah, you.
Yo,
probably-
you want to know something that bothered me?
This show
I
is
just thought about
insane.
the shorty got mad at me because I couldn't talk to her on the phone. Like that was like, no, I swear to God, she called me. She got my number. She
Wasn't no
called-
Google Translate
Listen,
back
she
then.
called me and we just on the phone doing
Doing
nothing.
what?
Quiet and shit like.
And I wouldn't want to do that with her. Her friend was just like, she just want to be on the phone with you. But I'm like, we can't. I can't communicate.
FaceTime would have been better right there.
Cause you know what you do when somebody speaks another language and you say something to them and they don't get it. You just say it louder.
I know.
I said it.
I said.
That's true.
That's
Do
what
you
do.
still want to fucko?
Fuck off.
You know what I mean?
What is wrong with him?
Yeah, word up, yo. No, but dead ass, I had grabbed the translator and I typed in there. No, come on. I said translator. We know the story.
Didn't know what he was talking
I
about.
typed
That's
in
short,
there.
but short. The abbreviation is trans.
Because look, I ain't have another yondom and the joint was already broke. So we sitting there for an awkward little second just looking at each other. We can't talk. So I type in the joint, HIV negative.
Oh my
And the joint popped up. No bullshit, bro. For whatever reason, it was backwards. It said
VIH.
VIH negativo. That was the word, bro. That was the word. And then and she was like, "Oh yeah, no, I'm good. Like, let's go." We went right back to it.
That is a dirty young boy.
That was filthy.
We got-
bro.
Did you hear what he said? He said the abbreviation for translator is trans. You walking around with the trans, the trans in your pocket.
That's not.
That's where Franklin fucked up. You try to hit translate. That's
Franklin's real name was Francine.
Yo.
Yo, shit,
No,
nigga.
I don't know where we at. We gotta get the fuck out of
Done
here.
it. Fuck outta here.
Duddy.
Final words. Give me something. Just say any fucking thing to the fans. I gotta get out of here. I got shit to do.
Yo, please click like, y'all. Click
Please
like.
click like.
Click like, please.
Kristen, we love you.
Yeah.
The fuck? You can tell Kristen cut the lights on. Out of the blue. Kristen, we love you and shit.
shit.
What the fuck?
The fuck?
Anything else? Monica, you single. Want to put it out there for the world.
And Monica got mace pussy.
Listen, Monica got Mace pussy, but she's single. DM her, leave voice messages. We're gonna do the Monica dating game.
I was on the dating app.
Huh?
I definitely just went. I just joined the dating app.
Which one?
Guess who I saw on there?
Who?
So you know.
Who?
It was like your cousin or something.
Oh, that nigga always on there. That nigga's a fuck. If you see my cousin on a dating app, watch your watch.
You was on BLK?
You swipe.
I said left.
Which one? BLK?
No.
Oh, okay.
Tinder?
No.
Tag?
I'm not telling you what the fuck I'm on.
Mulatto Mania?
But it's definitely smart because I put my Instagram on there. I got all these followers now. Like, hey.
Y'all want to holler at Monica?
Yeah,
Me and
make
Dad
sure
putting
y'all
together the
motherfuckers watch
episode.
the show.
Yeah, we putting together For the Love of Monica.
Yes.
And that's the end of the Talk Heavy podcast.
Yeah. Talk Heavy. ABEL guy. You know, Square One coming real soon. I ain't choosing this year, man, I'm taking all the picks. I make it then invested into it, that's what I'm calling rich. You making steps of a baby, you need to call it quits. No, we don't believe in that flexing, that's all the fraudulent. Shit is wild. I keep my distance so you niggas cannot get the Kyle. You about as trusty as that cheating bitch that's sticking by you. Just realize it's all a cycle for you hit denial. Damn, let's set the record straight. Fucked in my bag, I'm digging down in the deck of tapes. Pull some old shit for you newbies, that's how you check a mate. Your chain lightweight metal, it needs some extra weight. Boy, that shit is wrapped in aluminum like an extra plate. Stop you leeches, just listen up, I'm breaking it down and give you proper thesis. If you ain't know, this shit is a gem and yeah, I'm dropping pieces. The real money is when you own it, while you copping leases. You with it, then why you hesitate? Pull up on your bitch real clean, I can make a better date. Black on black, inside out, so I call it segregate. She get comfy around me because I'm humble, chill, wavy. Plus I come with them inches, then that's a bundle deal. Such conviction, I love the game like Rich Porter, it's an addiction. Mention it factor, I gotta fit the description. Got them so sick that they suffer from a condition. Like female intuition, I just know before it happens. I'm picking up on your vibe. Your body language saying you niggas ain't on your job. We nothing like the same, you better go get your balls. This expensive type fabric, I'm cut from a different cloth in this stupid hive. I'm clocking in, I go to work, so get my suit and tie. You talk the talk, but no it's capping, that's abusive lies. You in the streets, you been a demon till you crucified. To put it simple and plain, they be dying for this image to show that it's gutter rap. They connected to the hood and they keeping they plug intact. Round the clock watching, nobody's above the trap. And I know you love the streets, how you know that they love you back? See, it's manifested. I've been chosen, handpicked, I'm not the man to mess with. I talk heavy and your weight just looking anorexic. I'm doing 90 in this lane and I don't plan to exit. I'm giving people the dope for free. I'm the selection, so tell the people to vote for me. When I get to cooking, the smell is stronger than potpourri. I don't think that it's for you, so take a different route. I just fuck it up when I pull up and then I'm dipping out.